I was too late to team up with Danikb. He had to do that until 2 hours before the cup.
Yeah, also looked earlier and couldn't do it anymore. Ach man.
But there are still no prizes for teams, right?
No.
Yeah, it was only because after the prologue I was waiting if Scrappy answers. He never really answered then on my question. Like once he asked, I don't know what it is about, and I answered him. It's just the sum of our points, nothing special. Not really has to do something with teaming up. Yeah, and then there was no final answer from him anymore afterwards. And then I forgot about it because there's so much other stuff now. Okay.
I guess Dexter's not playing this season then.
In that case, it would be the perfect team, Danikb, you and me.
Why would you even have a team with 3 players?
Why not?
I mean, yeah.
Then you're safe when someone can't play one day or is having computer issue.
I think we officially have no Dexter.
I mean, the questionable is, of course, if that sick decoration is really necessary on an endurance race. Yeah.
Oh, Marius, that's for the players, not but for the viewers. It just makes it more high quality, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like a lot more high quality. Yeah, thank you, this Gunman. We will see, we will see. I feel a little bit weird today. Like I was playing Cup of the Day, and I looked over to Granadi's stream earlier at some point, like doing the race, and all of a sudden I got like dizzy. But hey, I'm used to that for some reason. Or we just slept weird this night. Nah, I mean the first race is the most difficult one anyway, because you have people like Massa, Spam. I mean, this time they may actually play the full season, but usually they don't. Usually they, because of Team GL, they only played the first 2 races last time, for example. And a lot of other normal tech players just... Oh. I was waiting! I was standing still the whole time, I was waiting for like a... Oh god. Oops. Ah, good start, good start. I just a bit of chatting. How I think I missed the whole fucking lap now. Just talked. Oh god.
So you didn't try?
Yeah, I didn't drive. I didn't notice. Oh, what? You can flip there? Oh god. Yeah, it's not my day. I think. I feel like today is not my day. Oh, that's not the nose that
Well, you want it too. Hello? How's not your day?
Yeah.
Yeah, be more proud about that. Be also proud about beating down.
This map feels weird. Who's the map again?
Something we see, I think.
Post light start.
This is definitely a drift. Here's don't want to lose like that. And here I have to drift as well, I would say. And that one. So much release.
I think something that TMFL still didn't understand is that, like, for some reason they made the pit time longer and pronounced as if, yeah, to allow more strategies, but that's literally not what that does. It does nothing. It's irrelevant for strategies. Not sure why they thought that would change anything. At least not the way they did. Not at least not the way they made the change. Like, that's the weirdest thing about it. Making the pit time longer would have worked, but not like that.
So do we know already the amount of laps that we drive in the race?
Technically, yes. It's always getting announced, but I don't know. I mean, where else would you want to no slide? Maybe that could be a no slide.
Oh, thanks, Uli. 58 laps.
Thank you. Can you do the math for me, please? Thank you. No. Still learning the map. So just look how much I lose. Just 8% in one lap. Around. But this was the first lap. Yeah, I didn't need to slide first corner. Although I don't need to slide it anyway. Has to be it. I think this is a map. This is a bad map for no slide strategies. I think you wanna just drift everything here.
Yeah, there is this one thing, of course, that the pit lane will cost you a lot of time.
I mean, how is the pit looking like? I need to check that. This is the only turn I could think about no sliding.
Which one it is?
Left, one of those left turns. Okay, let me look at the pit. You lose so much time if you just don't stop quickly. Pit isn't really that long either.
Also, from what I see, I can maximum do 9 laps. 9 laps means, I don't know, when I drive like this here. 9 laps, makes 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. And we have 58 laps. So be amazing. That are 6 stops. It would be amazing if a 5-stopper could be doable. That would work if I would make it 10 laps. Because then I would do, yeah. So the question is a 10 lapper possible? I mean, I only need to get one more lap. But can I do that without losing too much time?
If I do that in the race, then you move.
noselide a few things. The next lap.
I wish I could noselide that turn because he drifts so much, but I don't see how.
Okay, there are 2 turns.
One.
Where I would say can noselide them without losing too much, but we will lose a bit.
There's one noselide I do.
The left one still? Or the...
Yep.
And what about the second turn? Because the second turn can also be working.
You mean the right one?
No, the left. Yeah, then you call it maybe first turn, I don't know.
Thought about doing this noselide. No. Not gonna noselide those. Gonna do my slide here. Go right here. Release. This is the line I take there. Just not really worth it actually. Like it's gonna kill the tires anyway. If this map would be a map with high tire degradation, I think then it would be interesting maybe. But you're basically not forced at all. Like this has to be a trip.
Oh. Okay. Rescue way, interesting. Now want to see, I have now bad tires, I want to see how much I use with bad tires.
Shouldn't do that in the race maybe. But should do that in the race, surely. Full inside, yeah, full inside there. Yeah, I'm no-sliding that one, definitely. I wish we could somehow no-slide this one here.
Your tires are severely damaged. Be careful.
Try to no-slide that last turn to the right as well, Marius. Because I'm not drifting a lot there.
But I didn't get around there, I think.
Basically equal. Nah. Also definitely drift.
You don't have much fuel anymore.
There's only one no-slide, I think. Everything else doesn't make sense.
I have to say something. I completely said shit. I
good,
completely said shit earlier. Have to rethink everything. Because I was driving 3 laps and was at 75%. And yeah, of course you can then do that 4 times, so you can do 12 laps and not 9. Which means 12, 24, then 36, 48 and 60, which is working out pretty nicely. You still, however, could... Yeah, wait. There are 12 lappers. So if I want to do 1 less, How much longer do I need to drive? Because that's 4 pit stops. If I want to make 3 pit stops, then I need to do 15 laps instead of 12. 3 laps more.
I'm losing half a second still. How many laps do you go for, Marius?
12. But then,
12?
yeah, but that would be at least the idea. If I could do that.
At 50% after lap 6. Which means I would go maybe for 8 at most. 16, 32, 64.
I wanted to check if I can do 15 laps as well, but
56.
probably not.
And that's not working. I have to go for 9 lappers then, once or twice. Right? 9 and 9 and 18. Then I go for 8 lappers instead. So 19 plus 8 is 27. 27 plus 8. I hate this. I need to stop driving.
You really have to get a
27
manager like
plus
Phillips.
8 is 35. 35 plus 8. It's 58 laps, right?
Yeah, I heard so.
Okay. Where was I? 35 plus 8. 43. 43 plus 8. 51. 51 plus 8. Oh wait, I'm stupid. No, I don't even fucking know. Can someone calculate this shit for me, please? I'm gonna get it wrong anyway.
Yeah, I saw it. Really, I can adjust slightly, but it is better.
I can definitely go for 8 and 9 lappers. I think that's what I want to do as well. And I could go for 1 more technically, I guess, but I don't feel confident in that. Because now I'm like, this is the 9th lap. I need 2 9 lappers, yeah. That's what I thought, but when I calculated, I did it wrong, I guess. Otherwise, I would have to go for 10 lappers, right? Can I go for 10? I would have to drive 1 more now. Okay, let's see how much time I lose in this lap if I really try to drive fast. Because then I can go for 10 lappers. And I have to try in the pit entry once more.
Me too.
Can drift this in the last round anyway. Half a second, basically. Yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. So I'm gonna go for 10 levels. Yeah, I kinda risked it. Pit entry is not even bad. So I'm going in for 10, and then at the end 9. So 2 9 levels. So 4 10 levels, and then yeah, and then 2 9 levels. I think that works. And it didn't really save tires necessarily right now.
You just received a penalty.
I think that's worth it. You're going for 12 levels, Marius?
Yeah. I will
Yeah,
no slide the first left turn for that as well.
Yeah, that's not worth it, I think.
I didn't lose much with it. I mean, I can also do 2 11 levels, of course.
Yeah, if you feel like that's a good idea, I think it can work. But the first left, I lose so much time if I don't drift there. Like, if I would no-slide that one, I would definitely have the tires as well for 12. I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, how much do I... So one pit... So how much time do I lose with a pit? Let's just say around 10 seconds. So... 10 seconds is almost too much, but... So how much time can I lose with each stint?
Wait,
It
until
may be worth it, Marius. It may be worth it.
until where can you go full speed in the pit? Right after you drive out of your pit stop, can you then go full speed?
You can directly, if your pit stop is finished, you can full speed always.
Yeah, so I don't need 130 then afterwards anymore.
Never.
Because that
Never
is such a
had
long way there, I just realized.
Yeah, it's decently long. You need to get back on speed anyway. I wish can I like still try out how much time that no slide is gonna lose me? Let's just say it's half a second, which is probably isn't. Half a second times 10 would be 5 seconds. Would still be worth it technically, yeah? Unless I'm stupid. But one pit stop is not losing you 10 seconds either. It's probably more like 5. I don't know. I guess.
Spam can't try.
Unfortunate. Probably warm-up bug or something like that. Oh.
One lap qualifying. I don't really... I'm not really confident in the qualifying. Especially as I didn't drift this for long.
Just get 1 point and be done with it, to be honest. The quality system is stupid. I'm complaining about it every single season, but it never changes. Way too many points. is unfortunate that I lost time there. So I don't think that really could have also worked.
I improved my personal best by half a second. But I am 19th.
I lost 0.2.
But I am 19th.
Hey, where the fuck am I? I lost 2 seconds. I lost 0.2 only. I'm 0.7 behind. Yeah, I just don't ask.
Yeah, hi shorty.
Hi.
Side by side.
It's the quality points.
Do you see how close it is? Nixobi behind me 3000 and you 1000 behind Akros. Me both of course also close. Shadenis is also just 2000 further. Panda 500s, yeah. Mime Chen is also there. Xera is close by. Yeah, I'm really happy and proud about my run, but it doesn't give me a single point. Why is Darkbringer so good? It's not full speed.
Yeah, he's just good.
Yeah, he's good. Wow.
Look at the points. It's garbage. It actually is garbage. I'm never gonna be happy about those points. Oh yeah, actually. Oh yeah. Why did I even have the inputs on? Do you need them at all? Like, should I just move them here? Do you even want them? Probably not really. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need them for this. Yeah, true. I didn't think about that. I just remembered that Open Planet is not gonna be allowed. So I was like, oh, well, might as well. That's stupid. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, actually. Yeah. Nobody else had something so far. I would have been fucked up if I would have had the whole race now with that.
What exactly?
Yeah, I had the game I had a normal gameput overlay that I use for Hot Lap League, but I have it in the top right, in the bottom right corner where the fuel and stuff is. Didn't think about that.
So you don't use the Open Planet gamepad overlay then?
Yeah, how?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't have it on my screen now, but who cares? So you extra basically thought about, I still want to get a gamepad overlay in.
Yeah, I thought if people would like to know or see it, I don't know.
Okay.
I kinda like having input overlay. Like, I'm not looking at it at all, but it's still nice. I don't know. Yeah, Marius, maybe I will join you. How do you know how much you lose in that no-slide start?
Maybe 2/10.
Yeah, but if it's 2/10, let me drive into the pit and count how long the pit is. If it's longer than 5 seconds, I'll go for it. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. I'll go for it. Fuck it. I need to train it now. Yeah, I guess it's decent. I'll go for it, Marius, whatever. This is why people are here. People know that I'm gonna save the shit out of everything. I mean, you as well, of course. But... So 12 laps, right?
Yeah, 2 times 11 and otherwise 12.
Ah! Man, I need to practice.
I mean, does it stand now somewhere? Not yet. There's race length. I also want to see it here. But I trust you.
I mean, maybe this season we at least have enough top players that the quali points aren't fully messed up like they usually are. Like the main problem is that the quali points are just messed up once you have like only 5 top players or so.
But I must say, I understand, of course, your reasoning. It can't really rain here in a room.
Yeah, that's what Ose said earlier. I didn't know the map, so I was like, ah, yeah, well, obviously not.
Yeah, also saw the video.
Also,
and
look
also,
at how open the map is. If they seriously pull this off.
Yeah. But then I wonder, like, why the fuck do they put rain prediction to that high when we are in a room? Like, why?
Marius, I can tell you why. Because that's just how TMFL always was. It was always weird to understand in some areas for me. Same for you. It just very different ways of thinking, very different point of views. They probably think it's funny, but like they feel like they're trolling people with it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just random. Maybe they don't even care about it. I really wouldn't know how much I actually lose with that. I mean, if it's 1 second, that's actually way too much. Wait, actually, am I thinking wrong here? I am thinking wrong here.
But first round you anyway no slated.
No, wait. Okay, times 10 would be 2 seconds, and that times 5. 2 times 5. What is 2 times 5? 10. Anyone wondered why the fuck I'm bad at calculating things, then the question, what is 2 times 5, should have answered everything.
Well, maybe it's just the multitasking.
Ah. It's more than 0.2, I'm not going for it.
I dropped 5 positions.
You just lose so much time with it, Marius. It's almost 0.4.
I decided now that I will go for that.
At least save fuel, I can't even know.
I don't think that I have to no slide at every round. Got to 12 laps because I was at 77% at start finish and I need 75.
I made my decision already, I guess. It's too late. I already lost the time now in 4 laps. It would be stupid not going for it now.
safe. Extra speed's actually important.
Let's just hope the time the fuel we save with it is enough.
Yeah, we might, of course, have shorter pit stops overall, like shorter standing time because we save more fuel.
No. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
With that nose slide, yes, but with most nose slides, actually, not. With that nose slide, yes. Kinda, hopefully, we will see.
Now I lost a bit more tire wear in this part. In those 3 laps.
Such a bad line, shorty.
What position do you have?
Don't know. 16. Not good actually.
I'm 22nd.
Seth, thank you. Didn't even take 1 race for me to make a stupid decision, man. Marius, you're not good influence.
But my feeling was, when I had bad tires, that you don't lose as much time on this map with bad tires.
You don't, definitely not.
Not as bad as some other tracks.
Excellent. Alexa would have told me, what the fuck, shorty, what are you even thinking about doing the nose slide there? And then I would not have done it. I think Patros is also going for it, maybe.
I have the feeling Rosal and Patrose were doing really weird strategies with absolutely unlogical amount of laps often.
Rosal has no strategy.
Yeah, definitely Rosal with Patrose, I'm not sure. It's crazy that Rosal is
Also,
so
you
still.
always makes sense.
It's crazy
not
that
always the
Rosal is so
best.
fast. Yeah.
You should save your tires if you want to finish the race.
Didn't even look how much fuel we have, but yeah, obviously the fuel
Your
is
fuel
not an
level
issue.
is very low. Maybe slow down a bit.
And I really wish there would be like one race where fuel is the issue.
Okay, there are actually multiple ahead that are also doing 12 laps. Was a bit slow, Marius.
Yo, Nico. How much fuel do we need? Yeah, 13 is gleich 16. Wait, what did I miscount against that? Such a stupid strategy again. Why are we doing this, Marius?
I don't think that that's bad.
It's not bad, it's just probably not better. Wait, how was this end? Okay, this is easy. Good. What do you mean, Seth? Ah, all good, all good. All good, Seth. Why does this feel weird? Oh, fuck. Not good. Not wise. Daniel. Oh, that was sick actually. Ah! Yeah, could have been my last words, Marius. Almost right. I only lost 0.2 with the perfect nose slide. Oh fuck, what am I doing? I poor heart. Is that a good line? Oh, it actually is. So just to make sure, okay? 12 times 12? 12 plus 12? Yeah, whatever. I think we got the answer.
Yeah.
You just tell me when to box.
I can win the position if I...
Actually, no, Nico can tell me when to box. A bit early. Oh, that was lucky. But I didn't lose speed with that bump. No, man. Huh? What is Seth riding there? Ah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is a 4-stop now, apparently. What worries me the most, more or less, I mean, it doesn't really worry me, I think that's actually pretty good. I only lost 2 seconds to Patrosa. That's pretty good, actually. Doesn't make the strategy any better, though, and we don't know until the very end if the strategy was stupid or not. Nah, that is so slow by me. Like, you really have to risk that nosedive turn there.
Yeah. I also
General.
took it to
Oh,
save.
what is this? What is this? That's so much tires gone. I hate that. Like, when you already cancel the slide, Marius, but you still drag, like, you still have the sliding skids. Especially when you only have them on one side. That's the worst. Oh. 16 seconds behind. Should actually be fine. Actually not. Hallo! Oh Gott. Okay, Nico, have fun with that. Did that yesterday. Bad line. He's a real life friend of mine, Seth. As long as he's at least wording it family friendly-ish, it's okay. But yeah, just to make sure, Nico, this is not 18 plus stream, so you should be careful. Because I'm bound by Twitch TOS to kick you if you say something that doesn't belong in TOS. Otherwise, stuff happens. Yo, thanks, Nico. Danke. That was sick. Longer TOS. But why do I not have that? I would have driven this line from the beginning, like practice the nose slide, that could have been... would have already saved me like 2 seconds. How the fuck is Moppel first, by the way?
Depends of course what kind of strategy he does.
Probably the better strategy than ours.
Doesn't need to be.
I almost killed myself. Yo, danke, Matze. Oh, you're all just having a viewing party now in this TeamSpeak Award. Making me nervous. Oh. Man, I'm exactly 2 seconds behind. Like, my pace is exactly 2 seconds slower than... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Patrosi. I need to get... But it's also so risky. I think I have more tires than him though. Wait, I also have more fuel most likely. I mean, I basically had full fuel. No! My tires. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore with the tires. I mean, we have the red tires now anyway. Can they even get worse after 30%? I don't think they can.
I feel they are. Also the prologue, it felt like with less percent they are worse. Easier to nose slide. At least.
Maybe slow down a bit? What the fuck? What is that tip, mate? Oh wait, I have one more lap to go. Why am I destroying my tires? Man, why is math so difficult? Nobody told me I need math for a game. Actually got a bit close now. Is that the last 12
Watch out.
stint,
You don't have
and
much
then
fuel
2
anymore.
11s. No,
No.
one more, right?
Yeah.
You know, Marius, why our strategy is already automatically not the best? Because we're literally driving below 20% tires. You never want to do that, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of low tires,
I wanted to say, but on this map it feels fine.
Your tires are severely damaged. Be careful.
perfect. Yeah, good one. 4 seconds behind Patrosa. I mean, he's really good at this. I'm fine with only losing 2 seconds per stint. But it's just by far the worst strategy, you can see that already. I think it's not the better one. Oh. Almost massively fucked up there. But I needed a break.
Yeah, Uli says about the rain. The rain is just outside of the house.
Yes, Daniel. Yeah, maybe it is. But yeah. Yeah, that's the line, a bit more outside for even more exit speed. And here I have to start earlier. Like this kind of, I don't know, I don't understand this turn. 23 seconds, it's too much, it's too much. That's exactly how I thought again. Like, we are not saving fuel, Marius. You would think we are, but we are not saving any fuel at all with our strategy. If we would be saving fuel, then we would have a chance, but we're probably saving like 1 liter, which is basically 0, not even a 10th in the pit. Like the change does nothing against that. It's just as useless as before to save fuel.
I mean, I always think you kind of always do the same. Like saving fuel, when you save tires, you also save fuel automatically, because it's kind of the same thing that you need to do.
Sadly not.
So extra saving fuel, that is yeah always just costing time.
Yeah, but a noseslide isn't like a noseslide isn't saving you any fuel. Like you release for like almost nothing, you know. Like that doesn't save you enough fuel. That release I mean, you really can only save or noseslide the turns where the noseslide isn't too slow, right? So the brake, you basically barely release at all anyway. It's nothing you save there, nothing.
I mean, you remember the races where I was short on fuel and had to save fuel in that one race that was raining in the end? Or also...
do you also remember how much time you lost with that?
Yeah. How it just not worked. Like, it didn't save any fuel. And then there was this one NASCAR map where releasing more, like... No. That was just slow. But in both cases it was of course an unlucky situation that I came there. Oops, I forgot to turn.
I'm just annoyed that they just won't accept it, or I don't know, like... It's so stupid in a way. I read the article earlier before the race started because I thought there would be some info on what the level does. Like if it, for example, makes the feeling a bit different. Well, that disconnect sign is, yeah, nice. And then I read the change about the fuel stuff, and it's so painful to read. Yeah, so now more strategies are possible. No, nothing. It's impossible. Like the grip change could be interesting depending on how they use it, but they're not going to use it the way that would allow strategies. Like, let's see where Patrose ends up. Patrose is basically one of the very best drivers, and he's doing our stupid strategy as well, Marius. So wherever he's ending up should be a good indicator for how good the strategy was.
Need to focus more. I was now twice drifting the corner that beat most like.
Music is a little bit silent actually, but there's no way I can change that now. I need better drift cancels. I'm losing so much tires needlessly. Especially since we're saving anyway. If only saving fuel would be possible. It's the 6th season and it's still the same issue. At least with Boss Bravo together we tried finding a possible solution but didn't. I seriously just hope that at least Boss Bravo knows that the change they did for the fuel doesn't mean anything. At least I hope that he knows that. Because I talked with him about that issue so much and in so much detail. I don't really care about the other admins if they still think that what they did is actually making the strategies, at least on high level, play better. Like, I'm not gonna say anything about the lower divisions, of course, like different. There it's very different, but for high level play, it didn't change anything. Like, can we agree to like not clip this at least? I just roasted TMFL stuff. Can we like not clip this? Bad timing, bad timing.
But if you ask for don't clip this, then you know what's happening.
Yeah, I know.
But maybe I should try that more often when something
I'm a
interesting
professional
happens that I
streamer
just
now.
don't...
Marius, I'm a professional streamer now. I know how to bait people.
Actually, when you want something to be clipped, you should say that. That's actually clever.
Yes. Quite a big mistake as well, actually, sadly. At least I saw that you can go back on the road there, but 12 seconds is... That's so much. I just lost 12 seconds, Marius.
Oh yeah. I also saw that in the warm-up that you can actually join back the road. That's actually nice.
Rain, hello! No, just kidding. It's not gonna help me. Huh? And now it's over. Now it's fully over. I don't, Seth. I don't. I know how to say hi to people and I know how to say thank you. More than some big streamers. Already something, right?
I really want to see where Patrosa ends up. Hopefully he has a good race. Because I think that the strategy still makes sense.
Nah, strategy makes no fucking sense at all. Sorry.
At least for me. I mean, where would you expect me to finish if I would just go for the faster line?
For
in this
you,
player
maybe,
field?
yeah. But in TMFL, I don't count you as a top level driver, Marius.
Oh, in my last race that I played, I was on podium.
You mean, it wasn't that...
I played also
Rain?
a lot. No, I played also a long strategy there. Yeah, Rain I sadly missed because it was during the seasonal match. But yeah, no, that was also a strategy with less pit stops. I got third there.
I'm not saying that less pit stops can't work. I'm just saying that the nose slide we do there for this less pit stop is stupid. Like, obviously, the strategy itself going for less can work. But it's not worth sacrificing 0.3 every single round for one less pit stop. It's too much. Like, when you count it against the time you save with the pit, which is around maybe 20 seconds at max, then you're basically gonna end up like 50 times 0.02, 0.03. It's just more than 20 seconds. Like, you're not safe, like, you know, that's how you calculate, that's how you need to calculate that, basically. It's just, in the end, not worth it. Like, on other tracks, maybe it can be worth it. Like, if you would lose maybe 0.1 instead of 0.3 with that nose slide, then obviously it would be less than 20 seconds, and it's a better strategy. But on this map here, just not the case. The other nose slide that we both do, Marius, you barely lose any time with it at all. Like, not even 0.1 if you do it really well. It's basically equal. Or maybe at most 0.1. That's always worth it. Man, don't ask me, I'm salty right now. I mean, you also have different map styles in TMFL, right? Marius?
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah.
I'm focused. I was also a bit calculating in my head. An 11 lapper means that we can now use 9% of tires each round. That means we can theoretically drift now more.
Probably like 3 rounds or so we can drift the turn. It was so obvious where I do the mistake though, like that turn.
I need to be over 73 here. Next one over 64.
I mean, in the end, Marius, we don't even have to discuss. We just have to see where Patrosa ends up, right?
Oh yeah.
It's basically the perfect indicator.
So 55, okay. Next up 46. At the moment I drifted every round. Shorty.
Oh, I drifted at the end. You want to wait with the drifting. You don't want to do it immediately. Because with less tires you also have less acceleration. So you rather want to, you know, do the drifts later. Also, I feel like no slides are harder with worse tires than drifts.
Yeah,
So I
but
think
with
at least in
drifts you can get a no slide that you don't want.
Yeah, but not in that turn, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the drift.
46. Done.
It's 0.3, that's just too much. Just too much. Wouldn't have gone for it. I mean, it's literally what I said. Like, I'm driving 0.3 faster now. Yomari. Okay, bad end, but 0.2. If you do the calculation, how much one pit stop costs you and how much in 58 rounds you save with 0.2 each round. For this map, it's definitely just saving the point, like, you don't. One pit stop more, just not worth it. One pit stop less, just not worth it.
But I don't think that that's far apart from each other, and that is then two different strategies for the race. Not sure if people are even going for the third different strategy.
Depends how far about it is, I would say.
So 28 I need. Works.
I mean, obviously you're not gonna get it perfect, yeah. But at the end, I think taking the safe strategy is always just risk. Like, it's the risk. Like, it's never gonna be so much better. How much fuel do we even need? I didn't calculate at all.
I calculate later. 19, okay, that was close. Make a low slide now to be safe. I want to enter the pits with 1%.
Maybe I'm just talking shit and Patrosa just wins the race.
You should save your tire if you want to finish the race.
It was 12 seconds by the way with my crash. Just saying. Patrosa is actually winning this. And I think I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends.
Yeah. No, you don't have to say more. Yeah, it's good. Just, yeah, I am. Let's just...
Let's wait the last pit stops.
Watch out, you don't have much fuel anymore.
I like the pit entry actually. Like with the drift it's so much easier. I have 12 liters left. I always leave with almost 90, so around 82.
With 86
Couple
liters, I'm
seconds.
safe. 86, 85, that should work out.
Oh, let's take 84. We always want to cruise. Okay, let's... So I think 2 more laps and then we will see how good the strategies were. Man, I want our strategy to be shit now, Marius, because I lost 12 seconds.
You're still ahead of me. This is not nice for me.
I mean, I had a pretty good race. Other than that, more or less. I had to release a bit here. Hello.
I mean, I of course miss here the turns where people die. Where they make big crashes. Like you had one, but like overall, there are of course tracks where people have more crashes.
I also did that drift fully. Beginning of the race. It's just so late. Like, I had no idea if I would fly off there and I just risked it. I don't know what I was thinking. Do they still have to pit?
No. But you could do if you want.
I think they actually are, yes. Keep out. Nice.
Out? Will he drop into Division 2 then?
Tire failure. Yeah, he will drop into Division 2. How did I lose so much time to Botrose? Didn't my mistake only cost me 12 seconds? Or did it cost me more? Like, I don't understand. I always had full fuel, so definitely not... Oh. Ach, come on. Razi is right in front of me. Okay, next round we're gonna start drifting that shit. Okay, let's get Razi. I think I have good pace if I want to. I didn't release. My gamepad released. Great. Let's never talk about strategies again. Yeah, I could have been fourth. Honestly, the fourth is also only decent, but yeah. The actual point loss should be decent though, considering that after top 3 it drops off quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think anyone is gonna run out of gas. Nobody's making that mistake anymore, usually. Would be very stupid as well. I'm so oh no. Yeah, when that happens, it's really bad and unfortunate. I'm absolutely killing my tires in hope that I have any chance. Oh. Nah, blue should be fine.
Just to report, you're running out of fuel.
Skid marks. I'm losing time now, yeah. I really don't understand why you need less acceleration when you have worse tires. I mean, it's realistic, but
Your tire, they're almost dead. One shot on the jump.
Out at the slow speed.
I know that they are heavily damaged. Sorry. Yeah, good fuel, good fuel.
This is the final lap. Stay focused. Bucks.
Oh, should have been fourth. I'm such an idiot.
That was close, they were also right behind me. Sensei overtook me in the last laps. Yeah, 14th. Where are you? 6th? Well,
GG.
wait, it's over
Where
already?
the fuck are Massa and Spam? Ah, Massa is behind me. Where the fuck is Spam though? Huh? Did he go out? It looks like it.
Or you couldn't drive, like in the warm-up.
Maybe. Oh, that would be super unfortunate. Spam gave up. Nah,
You
that
see, our strategy was the best one.
lap 55. What the fuck?
Darkbringer also did 4 stops.
Marius, can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you tell me to shut the fuck up next weekend? I think that would
About
help
what?
everybody.
Also.
Yeah, but insane. Actually insane.
It's crazy what kind of pace he has though. Like when we have the same basically the same strategy, and then he has such a lead, and I had a clean race. I didn't have a single mistake, not a single no slide. Of course, I save the snow slide exit here and there a little bit. Sometimes it was really slow, the last turn as well into the finish. But that is 34 seconds, it's just crazy.
Yeah. I'm still confused why our strategy worked. I am confused, I really am.
Now, I think the main reason is that you don't lose time with bad tires, so you can go for bad tires as well.
Yeah, but you do lose time with bad
tires.
You
of course you lose.
Acceleration.
Yeah, of course you lose time, but not much. Like in other tracks, I was losing multiple seconds, or in the prologue, for example, I was definitely losing far over a second. And here, I didn't affect the driving a lot. Because there are no direction changes. Like, I have the feeling with bad tires, it's always very bad when you have a chicane, left, right, right, left, because the car is very slow in the movement from one into the other direction. But you don't have that here. That are all turns where you can easily start steering far before the corner into the correct direction, and at some point you start sliding.
Yeah, but the acceleration is still there as well.
Of course. That's also why you lose a bit, but you don't lose as much.
I really wonder, like I need to watch the VOD how much fuel we saved with the release in that turn. Because I think that could have been the reason why I was, like, why it works. Like if we actually saved maybe like 4 liters or something like that each stint, then that would explain it. I would be kind of confused how that... I mean, this is the only turn where with releasing we kinda don't lose speed. Like, we lose time, of course, because we're taking the turn slower, but we're not losing actual exit speed. Like, that's the main problem usually if you want to try to save something. Like, you want to save something and save fuel of it by releasing, but then you release so much that in the exit of the turn you spend more time accelerating, which usually evens it out. But in that turn, we release there for like quite a bit, and have the same kind of exit speed. So maybe that's why we save. But you really don't see how much fuel you save anywhere, so that would be interesting. Because if we save fuel, that explains at least. Otherwise, I still don't understand it. Kinda. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously close, I think, but... And if you just take 0.2 times 50 laps, you know?
What position did you have, Danikb? I didn't see it now. Like in the first places we had Patrose, Vosal with a second difference, again so close between them, and again they are top 2, it's incredible. And then Moppel was also just 2 seconds now behind. It was top 3 within 2 seconds, I think. And then there was a bit of a gap, but I don't know who was after. Quick maybe? Was Quick there? 18th Danikb. You struggled to do even 10 laps.
11, 12,
yeah, we
13,
were no-sliding
14,
2 corners.
15,
especially
16,
the left in the
17,
middle was important.
18. It's only 18 seconds though, you... No, thanks, user. It's only 17 seconds. Like, wait, I'm not that bad in math, right? Like 0.2 of a second times 10. That's 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And then 2 seconds times 5? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, if you lose 0.3, then you lose 15 seconds with 58 laps, around that. And the one pit stop less you have is around... I just counted. I just went into the pit and it counts for you, right, Marius? So we lose... we gain 17 seconds. Around 17, like 16 to 17 seconds by going into the pit 1 time less. And if we lose 0.3 each round, then we lose around 50 seconds with 50 laps. And the rest is just, I don't know, like it's I think it's about equal.
I mean Patrose and Vosal are just the second apart.
Yeah, if you get the nosslide even better, you can only lose 0.2 with the nosslide, and then it's obviously way better. But I couldn't.
But I wonder if you really figured out correct how much you save by not going into the pit one time, because you have to, of course,
I think so.
compare with if you drive the normal from last CP to
Yeah, that's
let's
why
say
I said around 16 seconds. It should, but it's about right. Actually, it could be, you could lose even more than that, but I think it should be about right, like 17 seconds around that.
oh,
I
yeah.
mean, maybe 1 or 2 seconds more or less, I don't know. But it's about equal. The question now is how much time do you, like, how much fuel we actually saved or not. Like, did we actually save fuel or not? I have no idea. Need to watch the beauty for that.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't necessarily would say that our strategy was better or worse, to be honest then.
For me, it
maybe
was
it just
definitely
works.
helpful, because I think
For you,
if
yeah,
I,
definitely.
if I would do it differently, then I would need to face them basically on fast driving.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably way better at those nose slides than at the drift you would have had to do there.
Yeah, but I wish they would be a bit further ahead. Even though for a first race, 14th place isn't too bad of a result. Because I know already last time, where I drove the first race, I was like 28th, 26th or something. But that was, I think, on my laptop and holidays, and with then more lags.
No, it's not 10 seconds, Dosto. It's actually the exact opposite. Like, this is how much time you lose. The pit time, the standing time is the same. And now it's 16 seconds. I'm gonna have way less speed. Obviously, it counted a bit earlier than you would actually finish, right? I know that, but I also have way much less exit speed here, so that should even out more or less. So it's around 17 seconds. More or less, like, obviously that's just roughly, but it's not 10 seconds, like, never. It can't. Anyway, it can't. It can't. Like, if it would be 10 seconds, then we would have, the strategy would never have ever been able to work out. Oh man. Yeah, GG though. GG. Your eyes, Crusher and Matty. Holy shit.
But yeah, will be interesting to see in the cast. Did Turbo cast?
Yeah,
Like the top 3 battle was for sure good.
Yeah.
I was
Unlucky
actually annoyed that
Firewall.
so many people did the same strategy. Like, I like that always when I'm then in first place by going long in the first stint. That's always nice.
The pit is pretty long, so most people were like a long pit. Maybe it makes sense.
I mean, I was also then thinking, can you do even one pit stop less? But that would have meant instead of 12, you need to do 15 laps. And for 15 laps, I don't think it's really possible. Like, how much? Can you
Firewolf
lose?
tried Marius, and he had fuel problems.
Yeah.
Like, the fuel wasn't there. Like, also the uphill. Like, I think Crywolf, I don't know where and how he lost it, but the uphill at the pit is the problem. Yeah, tires were fine. Yeah, I imagine that. And I could also say.
Yeah.
But
Someone
if
told me
with zero fuel, then you're gonna.
Yeah, someone told me that you lose 6% tire wear if you no-slide all platforms. Yeah. But that is obviously, it costs too much time. And it is exactly what you need. You need like 6.5 or so percent wear of tire wear, and of course also of fuel. And that you need for these 15 lap stints. Like, you need 2 15 laps and 2 times 14 laps. But yeah, you would lose too much in this case, definitely.
I mean, I only lost 10 points now with the mistake, so that's pretty okay. It's just, I'm never gonna, the thing with TMFL is I'm never gonna have any chance with the way the qualification works. That's the problem.
Yeah, I also
That's
don't like the
quite
point
unlucky.
system in the race. Like, to be honest, at first place gets so much more. Like, imagine how many races do I have to finish in around 10th place to get the points that someone has by just getting one victory. Yeah, he can then not drive multiple times, and it takes ages to catch that up. It's just crazy how much he gains. alone the gap to second already. I know they make the gap so big.
Trackmania is always great.
I know they make the gap between first and second so big so that he definitely always has the most points out of the weekend. So even if he does not score in qualifying and second place is first in qualifying, the first place of the race has to get the most points. So basically, this is probably a reason why they also make it that extreme.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of already saying themselves that, yeah, maybe the quali points are
Yeah,
bullshit?
it is. It is. Exactly. If you then just say, okay, then let's do less quali points. Yeah, let's do like only for the top 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something similar. Then you didn't have this issue. Yeah.
Why do I have a star here? Ah, because it's pinned. Yeah, I don't ask me, Marius. It's. I mean, the thing is, if they continue with those pits, like if like that was the main problem last time. Like they always say, yeah, let's go for more safe strats, and then the pit is like 2 seconds long. Like it just, you know, it's just always obvious instantly what's better there. Like if the pits are gonna be like today, then that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think the other changes really matter that much. Like the fact that you have to stand long on the pit. I mean, I will have to watch the VOD and see how much fuel we actually saved. But I'm gonna assume it's gonna be less than 4 liters, which is basically like 1 second in standing in the pit. That's nothing. It's not helping.
One positive thing that I have to say, in the actual race, the FPS were really good. Good.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I also had good performance, like way better than last time, definitely.
Yeah, surprisingly, because of the scenery, what I said, like you would think it has to lag more, but actually today it was fully fine. I can't complain at all.
Yeah. No, that's true. Like performance was good. Ach man, why did I make that mistake?
What was it now actually? Was it in the third corner, like
in the left turn?
Oh, in the left turn. Ah, so that you then jumped out on the right side?
Yeah, the 1v no slide.
I had that in the warm-up once, and then I was driving very long on the crest to find the way back. I lost there more than 12 seconds. You found a shorter way, I guess. But it's very dangerous, no? When you jump down there a bit tilted, you could of course also end up on your roof.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, I didn't jump off there willingly.
Yeah, I was afraid of that, and this is also the reason why I sometimes did not have the best exit speed, and exit speed was really important. Yeah. Definitely one turn that I could have done better.
Can't complain, highest form of praise in Germany. Basically, test.